Hello everyone. Right now everyone seems to be doing a lot of trying to use their scrap bin. And while I try to use mine all the time, it builds up just like everyone else's. And I'd like to use up some of mine too. So I thought I would share what I'm going to do with some of mine. Pam from the Paper Outpost and Lisa from Lisa My Eclectic Life have both been using up their scrap bins. And I will put links down in the description box to both of those videos so that you can see some of the other things that other people are doing. One of the things I did was I sorted mine the other day based on stuff that's cardstock weight. Let's see if I can pick that up. This is cardstocky weight stuff and stuff that's paperweight. And today what I'm going to try to work with is the cardstock weight stuff. I have a fair amount of it. I don't, it's different projects that I have, I don't know, put together for something else. I don't remember. And I thought I would just kind of take you along and show you some of the things that I have, some of the ideas I have for using up this stuff. One of the first things that I want to do is I want to do some rubber stamping. I'm working on a project right now where I need butterfly wings and different wings. So I have this wonderful stamp set. And what I thought I could do was stamp on a few of these cardstock weight pieces to create the butterflies. Yeah, it's gonna work. And then I can fussy cut them out. And I am just going to stamp. Let's hope this is the right one. No, that's not the right one. It never fails, I should say, that the one you really want is upside down. This is StazOn ink, so it stamps on just about everything. And the idea that I had was that I could then fussy cut these things out later. It will probably leave me with some little tiny pieces too, which we'll deal with them another day, but for now I'm going to have to ink that ink pad. I may have to get a pad out from underneath. But that's what I'm going to do with a bunch of these. I'm going to wait on those right this minute. Then I had some blank cardstock stuff. And what I want to do with it is actually cut it and fold it into card sizes. I have... let's see, this is that's bigger than 8.5. So what happened here? Huh. There we go. Alright, so card size is basically, or invitation size I should say, is basically half of a full sheet of cardstock. So it is 5.5, and when it is folded, it's 4 1/4. So there is a nice piece that I can put a card front on and create a card. Now I have a bunch of pieces in here like this. This one just became part of that, which I can make tags out of. Those are all good pieces for tags. This actually is a little bent right up there on the top, so we're just going to go ahead and take care of making it into a tag right now. And that way they'll be ready. Okay, let's see this one. What size is this? Well, it's not quite 4. It is, actually, it's 4 1/8 by... Okay, so if we were going to make it fit as an extra piece, it's fine for fitting in there, except it's a little long, so this is going to be a card front by trimming it to the right size. So right now I've got actual card pieces, tag pieces, and card fronts that I'm working on. And this looks like a piece to cut into a card. Let's see if... No, it's not 8 1/2 that way. Must be... Yeah, so we're going to have this one be... And see, our card bases are ready. Now, I had a bunch of these that I played with the other day. So I am just going to cut them into cards so that they're ready to... Actually, I might cut a couple pieces into postcard size. So let's see what that would do if I wanted to make some postcards. If I cut that 4 inches this way, let's try it out. I cut my postcards 4 by 6. Okay. So that's a postcard piece. But now I could take this piece and add it to this card front and then do something else with it. And I think we'll just go right ahead and do that. I'll just put that on there. This is a card base. What's wrong? Okay guys, so what I am going to do is I'm just going to work here, and I will come back in a little while and show you what it is I have done with all these parts and pieces, and I'm just going to work a little bit, and then I'll just pop in and tell you what's going on. I'm probably going to take some of these pieces and make some tags out of them. They'll probably be a little bit shorter tags. Alrighty, everyone. This needs to be all for today. I didn't even make a dent in this box. It's just too full to even make a dent. I want to get some more stamping done before I stop for the day, and I'm not going to make you sit and watch me stamp butterflies. I made some belly bands or bookmarks. A lot of the cardstock that I have in this bin is not really heavy by itself, but layered up this way, it's plenty heavy enough for a belly band. So I made those up, and they're not finished because they don't have any real decoration or anything on them, but you know, they're the beginnings. So I cut some postcards. There again, they're not finished. It's just a base. I guess these two could be written on, and I would be happy with them. But I might add something or not. You always need happy mail. So this is just a card front. It will fit, say, on here. If I decide to use it that way. These are card bases, and some of them are totally blank. Let's see. Well, I got quite a few out of that stack of stuff, so that'll be good because I'm always needing little cards when I'm sending out happy mail and stuff. But then with my little pieces that were left over, let's see, that's 6, that's 9, that's totally empty. But with my little tiny pieces that were left over, I just did some funky little collage pieces. Now these may not be finished. They probably need some little focal point on them of some sort, and I'll do that later. You know, maybe some little tiny thing that sets it off. There again, I have a bunch of tags. Some of them are blank. Some of them have the beginnings of something. So those are ready to do something with. So I did quite a bit, and I'm happy with what I did, but I really didn't make a dent in my scrap box. So I'm going to have to do this again, and maybe I'll come back on, and I probably won't finish these until I really need them. But now I have to find a way to store different little parts and pieces of ephemera kind of thing. So that'll be a good thing to try to do. Where's my little book? It's buried. Of course it's buried. I'm going to read you a quote from 1001 Ways to Creativity and see what else I can do today. I have to fix some dinner sooner or later. Like water, which can clearly mirror the sky and the trees only so long as its surface is undisturbed, the mind can only reflect the true image of the self when it is tranquil and wholly relaxed. I think I read that one before. Let's read a different one. Just as every snowflake is slightly different, so is every creative act. That's a good one. Okay, guys, go have fun. Make some art. Use up some of your scraps. This is great. Do check out the videos from Lisa and Pam. I'll put the links in the description box. Bye-bye. Go have fun. Make some art.